Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Christopher back again, dropping another video for y'all boys. You know what I'm saying, man. Today is Sunday, I think May 25, I want to say. And I figured, you know what I'm saying, like I might as well drop a video for y'all boys and actually give you guys a little bit of a physique update. Now, I'm not gonna be necessarily stripping right now. All right, that's not the word I want to use. I'm not gonna be taking my shirt off right now, and giving y'all like all the poses or whatever. But I will be having some photos up in here that I'll be posting or I'll be showing. Like y'all should be seeing some photos around here. I'll give you guys a little bit of how a boy is looking. We are 1 week out from our, I'm not competing or anything like that, but we're 1 week out from my cut ending. And you know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to honestly putting on size again. Now, for the longest of times, man, I was not really, like, I wasn't really looking forward to another bulk. But this usually happens with me where after a cut, like, I'm so ready to just, like, go back in the gym and get stronger. And to be honest with y'all boys, I wasn't really sure if I was gonna finish my bulk last time, in the sense that I didn't know if I wanted to even bulk afterwards. But with enough time and enough, I guess motivation, inspiration, whatever you want to call it, a boy is kind of considering the bulk again, you know what I'm saying? And I do want to maintain the leanness more this time though. Like I don't want to necessarily jump in way too quickly. Maybe like a pound a week or something like that. But yeah, man. I mean, honestly, this cut has been pretty easy. Every cut that I do, I get progressively more, usually leaner towards the end. Like my first real cut was when I was like 13, but let's just not count those. When I was about 17 is when I got my first real cut, in the sense that I had bulked for like 6 months, like 6 true good months. Obviously here and there, you know what I'm saying, maintenance, but 6 months of pretty good bulking, and then I cut down, and then I had a whole new set point. And then obviously as the years went on, stuff like that. I got kicked out of Planet Fitness though. That's where I was training originally, when I was 17. Pretty decent gym, honestly, bro. Like, dude, I get it, it gets a lot of hate, but honestly, like, I made a lot of progress there, and even my physique had a lot of progress there and stuff. But after that, I kind of honestly fell a little bit in the sense of like my physique and all that. It took me a while to honestly come back to my peak. My strength came back, but my size, it took a minute, honestly, I feel like. And then I ended up bulking, but it wasn't really a bulk. It was more just like me just getting fat. And that happened when I moved out. And so from pretty much the time that I was 17, about to turn 18, to about 19, I would say, I kind of honestly, so for about a year and a half, I was kind of honestly spinning my wheels, you know what I'm saying, in the size department. And then in March of 2024, that's where I actually ended up bulking again for real, putting on a lot of strength, gaining size, and I bulked for I think 3 months there, and yeah, got super strong and whatnot, and then ended up cutting, and then I saw that I made progress, and then I had another bulk here. It was about 4 months. I wanted it to be 5-6 months, but you know what I'm saying, circumstances and stuff like that. And so we ended up cutting it short. I was supposed to bulk for until April and start my cut and be done with it by June, July. But it ended up being I started my cut in February 15, and today is May 25. So we have been cutting now, boys, for about 14, I want to say, weeks, and 13, 14 weeks. And you know what I'm saying, I went from about 190 to right now I'm sitting at about 170. At my height of my bulk, I was 200 in the nighttime, but you know what I'm saying, February, food got cut down a little bit. metabolism was through the roof. I mean, I'm telling y'all, I used to slather butter. Bro, I can't even talk. I used to put like butter in my bread and like eat a bunch of fatty meats and have Dominoes and like sweets. And I mean, I had a bunch of food, honestly, man. And my metabolism was probably like in the 4 to 5K range. Like that's usually what happens with me and Christian. Like towards the end of our bulks, we have to push it. I think even as a junior, when I was in high school, like I remember, I think towards the end of my bulk, I was eating close to 4,000, which, considering I wasn't doing cardio and I was just lifting and I'm going to school, that's pretty high, man, for 17. And yeah, so my metabolism's always been pretty high on the higher end. Um, Even right now, I think if I were to go to maintenance, I'd probably be at like 3-ish thousand. The reason why I say that is because 2 days ago, Friday, I had a refeed of about 3.4K, and the following day, so yesterday, I was about 172, so I'd gained about 2 pounds from my carbs. But today I weighed in again at 170.2, so realistically, my maintenance, yeah, probably is in that 3.5 thousand range. And so that's probably what I'll be bringing my calories back up to when I'm done. Um, but yeah, man, it's been an interesting time. It's been an interesting year. I am looking forward to, going back. This is the one thing I will say I'm looking forward to going back to moving in with my parents is that I'm looking forward to training at the gym we used to train in when I was a senior year. Because honestly, that gym was just so grungy, so like old school, and it just had the energy of like, yeah, it's time, let's build size. There's not really another gym I can compare it to. I mean, because I've been to a couple gyms, but honestly, that gym has been one of the most just like in your head, in the zone, forget about the world type gyms. At least for me, I feel like. Workout, the gym here that I go to is also pretty good, but it does get packed. And honestly, it's not like necessarily the most grungiest. If anything, honestly, it's a little bit on like the more, I guess you could say, commercial vibes. I'm not saying the other gyms aren't commercial, but it's definitely more commercial vibes over here. And yeah, man. So that's what I gotta say, man. I will be posting some photos that y'all can see, just to show that I'm not capping about like the physique. I have gotten leaner. I'll even probably put up a picture of when I was bulked just so y'all can see the comparison. But we'll see. Anyways, man, that's it. That's what I had to say. Look forward to more content relating to fitness, health, and just overall like supplementation. And if y'all want to know more about things even like MK677, maybe growth hormones, different things, different pathways, let me know, man. I mean, I'll be open honestly about different supplements, different things. Because honestly, I got a catalog of just information that low-key like maybe y'all would want to be interested in knowing about, I guess. But yeah, man, so that's what I gotta say. I really do want to have a proper massing phase where I put on a lot of size and strength, like a good like 6 months or something, 5-6 months, and yeah, man. So that's what I gotta say. Stay tuned. It's not just gonna be fitness too. It's gonna be like mukbangs, food reviews, just about anything, to be quite honest with y'all boys. Like, I kind of want to make this channel kind of just like my life, Christian's life, but just like recording. And so that's what I gotta say. If y'all want, I can also drop some gorilla mode lightning reviews because I do have different pre-workouts I've tried. If y'all want to see that, let me know. But yeah, man, that's Christopher, and I'm signing out.